The pilot also allowed for us to get District Coordination Officer Langrial's perspective on the likelihood of success of the system. He was the one who recommended the dashboard flagging that ultimately proved successful, arguing that the system would be ineffectual unless we made sure those that wanted things to improve had what they needed. In the last box, we stressed the importance of adding government bureaucrats themselves as key members of the team when turning DevEng toward government, DEVENG toward governance. It is important that these champions have a deep understanding of political realities. It is also important that you identify champions at each step of the project, from design to pilot to the intervention. In our case, we had the head of a reform unit in the health department as well as the head of a district as champions. These individuals were critical. The large-scale randomized controlled trial that followed can itself be thought of as another round of iteration. As we only rolled the system out across half of Punjab for approximately 1 year, we will now discuss this evaluation. 3.3 Evaluation Results. The randomized controlled trial RCT of the monitoring the monitors was conducted between November 2011 and October 2012. To collect data for the RCT, independent survey enumerators made 3 unannounced visits to 850 health clinics, randomly sampled from the provinces to 2,496, one before smartphone monitoring began in November 2011, and 2 after smartphone monitoring began in treatment districts in June and October 2012. During these unannounced visits, enumerators collected the same information that health inspectors record: information on health clinic utilization, resource availability, and worker absence, as well as information on the occurrence of health clinic inspections themselves. Enumerators also physically verified health clinic staff presence. We also conducted face-to-face surveys with all doctors, health inspectors, and senior health officials in Punjab during the randomized control trial. We began the experiment after baseline surveys concluded. We randomly selected 18 of Punjab's 36 districts to receive the monitors system treatment districts, while 17 districts maintained the status quo. Paper-based system control districts, superscript 4, we randomized at the district level for 2 reasons. First, the intervention channels information about health inspections to district level senior health officials. Second, all inspectors in a district are required to attend monthly meetings and so interact frequently. While these relations are much weaker across districts, district level randomization therefore makes sense in terms of the design of the program and also reduces concerns about contamination. At the end of the day, the fact that our evaluation leveraged and randomized controlled trial allowed us to measure the impacts of monitoring the monitors by simply comparing inspection and attendance rates in treatment districts with control districts in the post period, our second and third survey waves. Of course, many small decisions were made in the process of conducting the randomized controlled trial and measuring the impacts of treatment, such as how to select districts for the treatment or control. We chose to stratify on several variables to ensure the treatment and control groups were as comparable as possible.